Working hard, man. Working hard, man. This is not the job I want to be working at. This is not where I want to be at. But at the end of the day, you always got to start somewhere and work your way up. Man, I've been having interviews all month. I've been filling out job applications. I just had an interview with an offshore job lead, with an offshore man. Yesterday, I had a phone interview with him. So I'm going to be following up with him soon, see what's going on with that. Then I had an interview over here at Taco Bell right here, even though I already work right here at Sonic. But that would be a good secondary job right there. If I'm able to get at least a job right there at Taco Bell in the morning and then come here at nighttime, that's still good because you're stacking two fast food jobs on top of each other to where you're making out okay. You're making out a little bit better when you're stacking two of these types of jobs together. If I'm able to get that, okay, that is something. You know what I'm saying? Two incomes put together. But then I got a job lead at Walmart. I'm supposed to be talking to the hiring manager at Walmart possibly tomorrow. If not tomorrow, sometime early next week, sometime soon. Then I got another job lead at the dollar store. Then I got another job lead with another offshore job. Then I just got job leads after job leads. And then tomorrow, guess what we doing tomorrow? I'm going to talk to the Army recruiter. See, I already talked to the Army recruiters before a couple times, but I just never fully went through with everything because I had personal circumstances I was dealing with. But now I'm more in a position to where if I want to go to the military, I can do it. And I got a better plan set into place to make that happen for me. So that's also another big opportunity right there. I'm going to talk to the Army recruiter tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take my ASVAB test. I already did it before. I passed it before, so I'm pretty sure I'm just going to pass it again. They're going to let me know which jobs are available to me in the Army. Then I got to give them my information, put my information down. Then I got to wait to go to MEPS. And once I go to MEPS, after that, I get to choose when I want to go, when I want to actually go in. After I done finish MEPS, I'm basically in the door. Once I finish MEPS, I'm in the door, but I'm not it's not required of me to just jump into the Army right away at that point. It's at that point I get to choose when I want to go in. But at that point, it's like my feet are already in the door. Once I go in tomorrow and take the ASVAB test, that's just one foot in the door. Once I go to MEPS, now you got both feet in the door, right? Now you got both feet in the door. Another big opportunity. I got side hustles on top of side hustles right now, man. And the job that I'm working, I'm passionate about. I take passion in my work. Not passionate, more like pride. I take pride in my work, no matter what type of work I'm doing. I take pride in my work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a little basic, little fast food job. Don't matter. I take pride in it. I take pride in it, man. And I'm going to get that money. Even though it ain't a lot of money, it's something. It's better than nothing. But it's just a stepping stone. It's not like I'm gonna be working this job forever. Of course, I'm gonna get a better job soon. Of course, I got a trade. I went to school. I got a college degree and a trade that's actually in demand. It's not like it's just any random trade. It's a trade, a welding trade. That's a very high in demand trade. Eventually, I'm gonna get me a job, more than just a job. I'm gonna get a career. The military, that's another huge opportunity for me. If I go through with that, I'm talking to the Army recruiter tomorrow. He's gonna come pick me up and bring me to the actual military office, and we're gonna sit down, go over my information, and I'm gonna take my test. And that's big right there, man. That's a huge opportunity for me. So it's like this was never gonna be my final destination. This ain't the goal. It's a stepping stone. And a lot of people are ashamed to admit that they work in these types of jobs. A job is a job, man. They got people out here that sit on their butt all day, smoke and drink and play PlayStation 5 all day. They really got dudes out here doing that, living off their girl. I know one right now. I'm sorry to say it, but I got a cousin like it is what it is. I got a cousin like that right now. Got too much pride to come and work this job right here at Sonic's or one of these fast food joints. I mean, they call it pride. I don't call it pride. I just call it being lazy. Like you just don't want nothing. What's better, sitting on your behind playing PlayStation all day, living off your girl, smoking and drinking, or getting up off your behind and coming to work, using it as a stepping stone to get you a better job after? You know, if you want a better job, these better and bigger jobs out here, they want to see that you have a work history. They want to see what your work ethic looks like. You got to have a resume. You can't just be sitting on your butt all day and then expect to get this high-paying job. You got to work, and you got to start off somewhere. You got to start small and then build your way up big. It's simple, man. It's just like in the Scarface movie. We see how Tony Montana started off. Tony Montana started off the same concept. He started off washing dishes. Once he saw that opportunity available to where he can make some real money, he said, all right, I'm not doing this no more. Now I'm about to move on. But same concept. Maybe a little bit different. I'm not saying that you should be going out there quitting your job to go sell drugs like Tony Montana, but it's the same concept. Once he got on to something bigger, he moved on, but he started off somewhere. He started off washing dishes. Same way I'm doing. Sweeping, taking out trash and washing dishes and cooking food. Same concept. But now I'm going to see the Army recruiter tomorrow. I just had an offshore job interview. You see what I'm saying? I might have a job interview at Walmart soon. That's a bigger and better job compared to this. So, you know what I'm saying? You got to start off somewhere, man. And a job is a job, man. I'm not too prideful. Like I said, I don't even call that pride. I call that just being lazy. You not wanting to work. Like, I don't understand how somebody could have too much pride to work a fast food job. I don't get it. A job is a job. As long as the only way somebody can knock you for working fast food is if you're comfortable with it, if you're content with it. If you don't want to do nothing else with your life and you just want to just sit around and just work this basic job and not do nothing else, then I could understand somebody trying to then I can understand people knocking you and being like, yeah, man, what you doing? Now, I could understand that maybe if you ain't doing nothing else. But if you doing this and you doing it like the way I'm doing it, you're not content with it, you're just using it as a stepping stone for the moment, that's different. You can't knock that. You can't knock that, man. Or if you just a teenager or something like that, and you still in high school, and you live with your parents, and okay, now that's also different. You know what I'm saying? But man, we got to get it together, man. Some dudes are just too lazy. Too lazy. You ain't gonna catch me not wanting to work. No, hey man, I'm gonna work a job. I'm gonna work. I'm gonna work. You understand me? I'm gonna work, big dog. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no shame in my game. You feel me? I'm gonna work. And that's the message of the hour, man. We gotta work. It's time to get to work, man. I don't care what type of work, man. Work is work. Let's get to work.